Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Demon Slayer 33, okay? We here with some more videos. I cannot sleep, it's just one of them days, okay? So let's begin. This is titled Horoscopes for May the 19th through the 26th, okay? For the new moon in Taurus for your sign or natal house if you know it. They don't got none of these zodiac signs is in my natal chart, okay? So I'm just gonna go by my zodiac sign, okay? So if you have Aries in the second house, or you just got Aries, if you were this your horoscope. If you were to define your own worth, how would you gauge that? In society, much of our worth is tied up with how much we make or how much we have or own. But when we are talking about the new moon in Taurus, you are being asked to consider what you consider to be your most valuable assets. And when you do so, you may just find that there are some things that you simply can't put on a price tag on. What are your most prized assets? It could be an object, a person, a gift, or a talent. Or perhaps it's a certain quality. The new moon in Taurus could bring you validation for what that is. It may even be something that you have taken for granted. If that is the case, own it, and look for opportunities to further develop and cultivate that talent, that ability, and that gift. Then show the intention to receive validation for your own worthiness and self-esteem, especially for those things that you take for granted. It remind yourself that I am worthy of all the bounty that nature has to offer. Okay? If you have Taurus in your zodiac sign or in your first house, this is for you. This is your horoscope. If you were to describe yourself, what would you say? How do you think you are seen, and how would you wish to be seen by others? Someone who is kind, someone who is generous, someone who did the right thing. These are questions that can arise with the new moon in Taurus this week. This annual new moon in your sign is your yearly reboot, bringing a sense of self-renewal. Those Taurus people born in the late degrees of your sign, from 25 to 29 degrees of Taurus, will be the most sensitive to this moon. Although all Taurians can benefit from the understanding and self-awareness that can arise with the new moon in your sign. And if you were to reinvest in yourself for the year ahead, what would be the priorities that you would like to keep foremost in your mind? What are those things that you consider to be the most important to you? What plans and hopes do you want to most invest in for the year ahead? Create your own priority wish list, then go out and see what you can do to make it a closer reality. A good affirmation for this new moon might be, knowing what my true priorities are is the key to understanding who I am. Okay? This is for you Geminis in your zodiac sign or in your first house. Out of the strain of the doing into the peace of the done, in order to gain the most benefit from the new moon in Taurus on Friday, you will want to tie up all the loose ends of your life so that you can have some time of your own away from all of your businesses. You don't have to go very far to find that place where you can be alone with yourself in your own mind. It's closer at hand than you think. It is time to connect to spirit, to conscious, to your own subconscious world. Doing so can unleash all sorts of creative ideas, unearth long lost gifts, and invest a deeper meaning and value to all that you do. You really don't need to do very much, except pay attention to where your intuition and deepest heartfelt yearnings are leading you. Taurus. For Gemini is a sign of hidden gifts, hidden advantages, and the unseen things that are going on behind the scenes. So it could even be that someone impressed by your work ethic may be inspired to help you, or things owed you from the past could surface. This is a moon. My light just flickered. Okay, I hope so. I pray for that. This is a moon of lucky breaks from the hidden and unseen realms. But it's also about making the intention to find that place within you that will bring you a profound feeling of inner peace and serenity. Okay? If you have Cancer, Cancerian in your sign, or 11th house, this is for you. The new moon in Taurus on Friday is asking you to look at the ways that you can make what was once a wistful dream into a closer and more achievable reality. This may involve teaming up with others, finding a project, or someone else to collaborate on a project. One thing that may become more apparent is that in certain areas of your life or to achieve certain goals, you'll be able to get so much more done when you join forces with others. than you possibly could on your own. And through the encouragement of friends or through a group that you are affiliated with, you could be feeling a lot more motivated to do so. This would be especially so if you also receive some sort of validation through your work or through an application or personal hobby. Taurus is your wishing sign. Therefore, take some time out to connect with your highest ideas, priorities, hopes, and wishes towards which you would like to aspire this year. And see what you need to do on your end that will help you to make your wishes come true. A good attention for this moon might be, if this dream is meant to be for me, may the best possible circumstances arise to see it fulfilled. Okay? That's for you, babe. Now this is for me. I got Leo in my sign. So if you have Leo in your sign or in your 10th house, this could be for you. Anything that you hope to realize or receive some recognition for, whether work related or in your personal life, will thrive if in nature. I say my work will thrive if initiated with the new moon in Taurus on Friday. It is an excellent time to start new initiates, to begin a new job or project, or embark on a venture, for it most likely to reach success and gain attention. This is when you can expect some sort of promotion, receive a reward, or be recognized. Taurus is a sign of value, so it is asking you to find value in what you do and open yourself up to seeing your value and worth in the outer world and in the community at large. The new moon in Taurus wants you to be open to receiving and is aiming to help you to realize your destiny and purpose. While the planet Mars now entering Leo this weekend, it bringing you the motivation, courage, and audacity to make a new beginning. Some good intentions for this moon might be, may I be led to realize my life's path and purpose, or I want to see all obstacles for prosperity, security, success lifted from me. I have been praying for that as well and manifesting that. Okay? If you have Virgos in your sign or in your ninth house, this could be for you. If there's something that you've been meaning to follow through with in order to further promote yourself in your future, perhaps taking up a course of study, learning a new skill, gain a little more experience, or making yourself better informed. With the new moon in Taurus, now is the time to commit to a new plan for the future that will help you to expand your current prospects. And because Taurus is a sign that Virgo associate with venturing out into the world, you may be wistfully thinking about when and where you might want to take that next big trip. At the very least, look for ways that you can venture into the countryside, into a world of natural beauty. It's time for you to re-energize your ugly soul, to dig in the dirt, to feel grounded in the natural world. Virgo has been feeling a little extra invested in themselves lately, and well, you should be. All this Taurus earth energy is good for your soul as well as your well-being. A good intention to make with the new moon in Taurus on Friday might be, may I find fulfillment in the abundance that nature has to offer. Okay, I heard that for you, Michael. Now, if you have Libra in your zodiac sign or in your 8th house, this could be for you. The new moon in Taurus on Friday presents Libra with the opportunity to follow through with certain promises you have made to yourself or others that will bring its own source of rewards and opportunities. This can include practical Taurus type things like paying off financial obligations or debts. The new moon can also increase your income through outside means. Receiving money owed you or by selling property, it can also be a good time to take the initiative to market yourself in what you do. This can come with an announcement, an application to a new job, or a long-term financial plan that will enable you to breathe new life into your current investments. There can also be something here about finally getting a health issue sorted out. This can include things like addressing a habit or tweaking a diet, something that you want to make a deeper commitment to in order to live a happier and more manageable life and lifestyle. A good intention to make with this moon might be, may I find the peace of giving and receiving with an open heart. Okay? If you have Scorpio in your sign or in your 7th house, this could be for you. Once things start moving this week, they could move really quickly thanks not just to the new moon in Taurus on Friday, but also that Mars will be prominent and at the top of your solar or natal chart. New moons bring a surge of fresh new energy, just the sort of energy and inspiration to get you moving and grooving. The Taurus new moon is especially helpful for new beginnings that include others, partnerships, collaborations, agreements, your audience, or customer base. If you've been wanting to make that declaration, that promise, that announcement, this will be the time to do so. It could also be that someone will pleasantly surprise you in a way that you haven't seen coming. It can also be that deep inspiration and meaningful experiences can be had with others. If you are willing to turn down the noise and just be there for them. The new moon in Taurus is always fertile ground in which to plant seeds of intentions. Some possible intentions to sow with this moon might be: may I be open to giving and receiving with an open heart, or I want to see myself spending more time with those people and experiences that bring me peace and happiness. Okay, that for you, Ken. Okay, so if you have Sagittarius in your sign or in your sixth house, it could be for you. I hope this is for Kia. The new moon in my daughter. The new moon in Taurus on Friday is a great time to begin new work or health initiatives. These can include things like starting a new project that could bring in a little extra money, or begin a new routine that will invest your health and your outlook with more energy and inspiration. Even small changes in your routines could increase energy and open you up to new creative ideas. These can include things like adding some outdoor walks into your daily routine or checking out your local farmers markets. If you have had any health concerns lately, she has. This is also where we have. We're still her. We have. This is also a good time to seek out the best sort of health healer. Me, Mike, and her, with the whole family, she said, to seek out the best sort of healer or healing methods that will work best for you in your situation. Some for some same for if you are looking for a step up in your job. There will be a good time to put in that application. New moons are about new beginnings, and this particular new moon is filled with a little extra promise. Therefore, lose it and lose it well. A good affirmation for this moon might be: I deserve a healthy and happy life filled with joy. Okay? So this is for you, Capricorns. If y'all have this in your sign or your fifth house, it could be for you. Capricorns are not usually be sappy and emotional sorts, but in this case, you are totally allowed to let yourself go. Once you have everything organized and set in place, know that the new moon in Taurus on Friday is a moon invested in feel-good events, emotional and romantic ventures and affairs of the heart. If you have children, you'll be feeling very proud about their achievements. Thank you, Grandma. And she's a Capricorn. And releasing all the new events and milestones that they are now reaching. Thank you. Enjoy it all, and even dare to rest nostalgically on all the wonderful moments you have already shared with others, and what more there are to come in the future. The new moon is just lighting up your heart. It is also sending this surge of energy and inspiration, so that if you are involved in any sort of creative venture or project, you'll be that much more invested in it. Part of this is due to having been recently drawn to a style that is much more in alignment with your true self and personal vision. Go with it. May I allow the creative spirit to move through me, losing my voice, my hands, and my feet to create something amazing. If you have Aquarius anywhere in your sign or in your fourth house, it could be for you. The new moon in Taurus on Friday is about making a deeper commitment to those things that most matter to you personally. That can include things like family and family matters, your home, your sense of community and belonging, the people, things, and experiences that hold you and ground you. This is a rather personal lunation for you, so it may not necessarily be about things that you want to share with the general public, but it is still invested with a certain deep and heartfelt meaning. This is a time of new beginning or confirmations for those things that you have already begun. Because of its placement in Taurus, it can inspire you to take on new projects related to home or family, including improving your relationship with family members, taking part in activities that will help gather the tribe and reinforce feelings of community. Perhaps making improvements in your home environment, beautifying, sprucing things up, adding plants or a bit of nature here and there. Things that make you feel more at home. A good affirmation for the new moon might be: when I find peace within, everything else will fall into place. Okay, last one. If y'all have Pisces in your sign or in, I'm hearing past me. Probably need a past meal. Go to the doctor. Y'all know nothing bad wrong with that. Your daily checkup, okay? This is for you, Pisces. If you have this in your sign or in your third house, it could be for you. I hope it's for me. Your traditional ruling planet Jupiter just entered Taurus last week, and so having a new moon in Taurus this week is just adding even more emphasis in this department of your life. Grounding, inspiring. The new moon in Taurus is trying to draw you to those things that will help to bring greater peace and security to your everyday life. For Pisces, the new moon in Taurus opens up opportunities to learn something new, speak up, or make positive connections with neighbors or with local businesses. This is a great moon to initiate any plans that you may have to take a class, perhaps in something that aesthetically inspires or motivates you. Or learn something new by gardening, flower arranging, or growing herbs on your windowsill. I did say I want to start gardening. Or merely making yourself more informed on a subject that has been speaking to you. Make the affirmation with the new moon this week to walk with music and beauty in your heart. Some good intention might be, I want to see myself taking more walks in and enjoying the wonders of nature, or I want to see myself more fully appreciating the simple daily encounters of my everyday life. That is that part for me right there. Okay. Hope y'all enjoy my piece. I will be doing a new moon video as well. Okay. Might be a reader too. I don't know. See ya.